Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer has finally released, so we're just gonna go straight into it. We're about to watch this right now. I'm not even gonna, I'm not gonna hold back anymore. Let's just get this underway. We've got the Five Nights at Freddy's official teaser, Universal. Let's press play straight away. Let's go.
Welcome
VHS tape.
Fazbear's Pizzeria,
Okay.
where fantasy and fun
Foxy plushie,
come to
ball
life.
pit, into the
Hey
pit.
guys,
They look good, man. It's the same as that leaked trailer. Okay, close down. There's Josh Hutcherson.
it means you've been selected as Freddy's
Bonnie.
newest security guard.
They look good. I like the eyes. Oh, the can't see me. Oh, Freddy's
We're gonna
off the
have
stage.
So much fun together.
Oh, was that animatronic? Freddy? Why did Freddy have like glowing eyes? Oh, they've been given red eyes. Okay. The red eyes is a choice, that's for sure. This scene though. Hold up, where is it? This one. Where Josh Hutcherson gets put down into this claw thing. That looks like an animatronic face. Or is that just me? For me now, that looks like a sort of Funtime animatronic. Like, you know the way the Funtime animatronics are made to like, purely kill people? This looks like the face shape of a Funtime animatronic, because obviously with the face opening up. And also there's kind of burns here, right? So, what is this? Is this like a different animatronic? I have no idea. I like this shot though. This shot was very cool. That's a very cool shot. I think that those eyes work for me. Yeah, that's okay. However, for me, that just doesn't work for me. I can't lie. And I've seen it. Oh, by the way, I'm sick, by the way, so if I sound sniffly, you know why. But for me, I saw a lot of people actually annoyed with this on Instagram and TikTok everywhere. And people have edited, like, what these would look like with just blackout eyes. And I don't think they're able to change it like they did with Sonic. Because I know these are practical effects. Like, these... Like, all the stuff you're seeing here animatronic-wise. Everything here you're seeing animatronic-wise, that's all the actual animatronics. That's nothing is CGI there. So I feel like it's like the red eyes might just be inbuilt into the animatronics. I don't know. However, I'm actually really happy. I think it looks really good. This shot of Bonnie, though, looks very good. This one... Oh, I need to slow it down a little bit. Oh, never mind. I like the whole cover art. The posters were released as well. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. And then you have individual posters of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and obviously my boy Foxy. However, I've had a little, like, problem with these posters, right? Is it just me? Or this looks very, like, animated? Like, as if it was an animated movie? Or is that just me? It could just be me, but if I'm being totally honest, for me, these posters genuinely look like they're animated. And it could just be me, especially this Foxy one. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it looks sick. It looks a really cool poster, but for me, this looks a little bit animated. However, I do like the way they're using purple as the hue for, like, the animatronics. I think it's, like, a little nod to Purple Guy. Obviously, I don't know what else color they'd be using purple for. However, I'm looking forward to it, but I have seen, I'll see if I can get a photo open now. Where this poster is replaced with the black eyes, where someone edited them. Here it is. Okay, so this is, first of all, I'm just gonna give a shout out to the dude who made it. Let's Draw Lobs Arts. I probably pronounced that wrong. However, let's just watch this trailer again, but with, instead of the red eyes, it's black eyes, and let's see it. Instantly looks a lot better. Let's have a look at Foxy. Instantly looks a lot more creepy. Instantly. And here's obviously the comparison here. That comparison is something else, because that actually looks terrifying. However, I also think this works. This shot in specifics works for me, I have to admit. It does work for me. But if we're going lore-wise, and when, like, the animatronics are actually, like, possessed, that is insane. However, I think they're going to do the cliche thing of when they're trying to attack, they're going to have red eyes. And when they're not attacking, they're going to have this sort of orangey or just normal eyes. And I can't lie, I don't like that. I think it's too cliche. However, this Foxy one, I think if they didn't have the red eyes, I feel like a lot of people would actually struggle to see who this is. But obviously, we all know it's Foxy. This works for me. However, the eyes here, obviously, this isn't made by an actual production studio, so it's obviously going to look somewhat off. But I still think this looks better than the red eyes, personally. However, I'm still looking forward to the movie nonetheless. Like, honestly, the whole red eyes isn't a whole thing where I'm going to be like, oh, I'm not going to see it anymore. Because, in reality, look how good the actual animatronics look. When we actually skip to when they're performing, look how good they look. That is so accurate to how Freddy Fazbear actually looks. It's just that when he's actually, you know, in full effect, when you have him here, the best kind of shot of him looking somewhat normal is the one here behind Josh Hutcherson. I'll probably have to slow it down the tiniest bit. Here we are. Like, that looks so accurate. That is amazing. However, when he gets the red eyes, I feel like he looks completely different. Foxy looks good, but for me, Freddy just looks a bit off with the red eyes. Bonnie looks amazing. For me, it's the red eyes kind of takes the immersion a little bit. However, I hope it's not like too like cliche in a way. It's gonna be like, oh, red eyes, they're bad. Non-red eyes, they're friendly or whatever it is. I hope they don't do that. But look, I still think it looks amazing. I have no other issue with the trailer other than the red eyes. It's just, it's a choice for sure. This shot of Freddy here, mwah, lovely. And I really hope they do this the trailer thing that Freddy done in the very first FNAF trailer, you know, like the iconic movement. And I have a feeling they will have a lot of Easter eggs like that. For example, when we see Josh Hutcherson actually, you know, turn on his flashlight here, we see, obviously, you know, it's like the prize counter, which obviously FNAF VR. And then we have the, you know, the children's drawings here. That was obviously on the wall in literally every FNAF location. These are new, though. These are new. We have stained glass windows of each character. We have the Chica one here, Bonnie one there. I will imagine there's a Foxy and Freddy one around here as well. That looks like the sort of canteen area. And honestly, this shot of Freddy on the cameras, that is legit identical. Same with this shot here with the, I think it's the back room, like the sort of storage room that Bonnie always sits in before he either hits your door or goes into the hallway. I don't know what camera angle this is, however, it doesn't really ring a bell with me, and considering I'm legit obsessed with FNAF, I don't know, it just doesn't ring a bell with me. And if we get do we get a zoomed out shot of the office? I think we do at some stage. I think we do. Okay, yeah, we do. Okay, so let's have a look at the camera angles we are given. So these are actually outside by the looks of it. So we have outside, we have the dining room, I don't know, the storage room. That could be Pirate's Cove. No, that's Pirate's Cove. Is it? That looks like the curtain. It's kind of hard to see. That looks like similar to the dining room, like party area that we see in FNAF 2, if I'm honest. We also have the Celebrate poster, of course, the fan, the cup with the paper straws. This is new. Obviously, we never got to see this in the game because we had it in our hands, but obviously the switching of cameras where you get done with this, and then you have like your little movement to remove the cameras. And there he is. That's our first look of William Afton, Matthew Lillard. He's not wearing purple. Interesting. Obviously, he's in his office, obviously in a flashback, because at this point when Josh Hutcherson enters the FNAF 1 pizzeria, William Afton's dead. Or unless they're going different to the games. However, I do, before I end off the video, I want to mention this shot in particular with the dead kids. Now, obviously these are the dead kids from the incident. Now, I think we can near enough say what each animatronic, which kid possesses each animatronic. Because this dude here is wearing bunny ears, Bonnie. This kid over here, the little girl, is probably Susie, which is Chica. Will they keep the same names? Probably not, but that's lore accurate. We have here is Freddy, and you're probably only wondering, oh, but why is this kid not Freddy? Because he's wearing sort of the orangey you know, sort of similar to the actual real life Freddy Fazbear Killer costumes. However, if you look closely at this kid's hand, it's either he has no hand or there is a hook there. And obviously there's only one animatronic who doesn't have two hands or has a hook instead of a hand, that's Foxy. And then obviously that leaves Freddy. And now this leaves this kid. Now, if I'm being totally honest, we all know that the crying child possesses somewhat of the Golden Freddy costume. Or the Cassidy. I think the both of them share the Golden Freddy suit. Cassidy and then the crying child. And if I'm being honest, this could be a scene where this is either a completely different kid or it is the crying child that we just haven't seen yet, or we have seen in this stage in the movie. But in my opinion, this will be either the presence of the crying child, or you never know, they could change Cassidy to being this kid, because by the looks of it, they're changing a lot in this movie. The fact that Abby is Mike's sister when it should be Elizabeth, but when you rearrange Abby's name, it kind of goes to baby. But anyway, moving on. I do think that this kid will be the possession of Golden Freddy or someone like that, because it only makes sense of why there's 5 kids there. There's 5 animatronics in the lore, you know, including Golden Freddy. So that would be my guess. However, that's kind of like all I have analysis-wise on this trailer. Obviously, we're going to get more, as I said. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button down below. If you like anything movie news or anything just FNAF in general, I'm going to be basically trying to be on top of every single FNAF movie news on here. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I shall see you in the next video, and peace.